having the opportunity, being a guide in such a personalized way. We are working on making our guests happy.
What is it today? Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of January 2018. I had to think for a second.
My name is Kai, I'm 38 years old, born and grown up in Berlin, Germany. I'm living now since 6 years here in Playa del Carmen. I started my career as a tour guide in the south of Tulum at the National Park of Sian Khan. Beautiful area, beautiful experience. I really enjoyed doing that. After roughly 1.5 years there, I started to swim with whale sharks, guiding people in the middle of the ocean, swimming with whale sharks, which was also or is still a great experience. Both activities are still my favorite activities in these days. I love to go to Sian Khan and I love to swim with whale sharks. There was always something not feeling right working in these big companies. For them, quantity is more important than quality, and I didn't like that at all. The way how they consider the tourists, I look at them as guests, but they look at them as tourists or as only maybe numbers to get through the day. And the way how they treat their employees, it didn't feel right in my opinion. So I realized there is a huge demand for, let's say, a quality service. That's how I started providing private tours. Yeah, literally that's how it started. I saw the demand. People, it was not a big issue. Treating people well, that's how you should do it, right? So, I'm not saying that the others did not treat the people well. It was just like bam, bam, bam. Now we go there, and then doing that and that. They are working with masses. There, the goal is to bring the people as quickly as possible into the van, bring them as quickly as possible to the location, guide them around. Many times it has to do with yelling at them, and then bring them back in the bus. You're always running the clock and then getting them back. Why did I call it Kai Tours? Well, I'm not egocentric. I don't like to see my name all over it. Kai in Mayan actually means fish, and that is a nice coincidence. I really like that. I would say 90% of our tours are somehow related to water, like fish in the water. We are feeling like fish in the water. We are really enjoying being here and showing our guests the area of the Mayans, and so I decided to call it Kai Tours because it means fish in Mayan. But as well, I like the idea that I put my name on the company, so I am responsible for it. It is very important that I express that responsibility I have. For me, very important is to treat everybody like family. It's very important that our guides like to get up in the morning, that they love their job, that they get up out of the bed with a smile saying, hey, I'm going to work, I'm going to show today strangers this beautiful country, this beautiful area. And well, for us, the guiding principle at Kai Tours is that we make that day with us the best day of your vacation. That is what we are working hard on. To find our website, the communication, customer service, your guides approaching you in the morning and your guides saying goodbye in the afternoon. What we are doing, we are actually creating, that's the idea, that's what we have in mind, creating memorable moments. We know that vacation for you is very important. It is a break of your daily routine. It is a getaway. It costs you quite a lot of money. So for us it is important that you take something out of it, that you go home and have something, in the best case scenario, think about the rest of your life. That's what I have in mind. You deserve the best for your money. That's the idea. Eventually realizing that your guests are stepping out of the van at the end of the day after such a tour, being happy. Many times we say goodbye with a hug. Stepping back in the van, knowing that everything went well, that your guests are happy, well, you're coming home happy. You are telling your wife that everything was fine, that the people were extremely happy. That makes you happy. That's a happy vicious circle. That movie, The Greatest Showman, which at the end shows the quote of the main character, Phineas Taylor Barnum, saying that the noblest art is of that making others happy. And I couldn't put it in other words. That is what we do, that is what we love to do.